This is The Real Chat, where we discuss the real.
From relationships to love.
To all around companionship.
I'm LL.
And I am Sunny.
Let's get to chatting.
You know, don't put too much stuff out there that you can't keep up with. Be yourself, ladies, and be yourself, jits, because nothing is better than having somebody and being in love with somebody that truly accepts you for who you are. And the only way you can do that is giving that to them. Give them exactly who you are.
Exactly. And, speaking from a male point of view, you cannot be afraid. If you start there, if you start with honesty, you start with what your morals are, what your character is, and you're putting that out there from the moment you start to have a conversation. It can't be said that you weren't upfront and real from jump. But again, when you have a character, and again, character is developed over time. It's developed through the life that you live, your lifestyle, the people around you, the village around you, the people that have raised you, the opportunities you've had to watch what's happening around you, and being considerate and empathetic and caring about other people.
Yes, and let me talk about that from upbringing. Upbringing has a lot to do with things, and I feel like me being a 29-year-old, almost going on 30, I just started to realize probably in the past 3 years that the person that you're dating, you need to know what their upbringing is like, because you can't expect something from somebody and they never received it. So you're dating this guy. He might not have had a dad in his life. He might not even knew what a marriage looked like. So how can you beg for a marriage from a guy that doesn't even know what it looks like? You know what I'm saying? So if they haven't seen healthy love, they cannot give healthy love. And you sometimes have to give them more grace, because honestly, whatever they're willing to do shows character and shows you if you're willing to wait for that. But you have to, let me digress. You gotta figure that out. What is that man doing?
Right. Well, and just as Sonny's saying, there are a lot of young men and young women that maybe are not familiar with what a great relationship looks like, or familiar with how to treat someone else in a relationship. But again, if they have the desire and the character to be willing to learn, and see, I'll speak from a man's point of view again. And yes, going from 29 on to 30 myself, these are experiences that I've learned. But look, it's like this. What women have to understand today, and I hear this from women all the time. I don't want to teach a man. I don't want to grow a man. I don't have that time. I don't want to put that time in. I don't want to develop a man. But ladies, to be honest with you, that really is a mature woman's job. And I'm not talking about mature in 30, 40, 50. I'm talking about mature in heart, mature in mind, mature in soul. You're going to look at a man that has that potential that you see. And as you listen to him, and like I said, when he doesn't bring his representative or character, you hear that opportunity, that character, that possibility. But what you have to do, and the thought of the man that is going to be with you, that's going to please you, that's going to be deserving of you, you have to be willing to teach and to mold a bit. I'm not saying you create a whole new guy,